Hey guys, alright, so let's look at, we're on the daily time frame here today because the market is coming into some big areas. So let me just zoom out here a bit, show you where I'm at in the daily. Okay, we had that easy triple top there, right? So, okay, so we're coming into a pretty big target here, fairly close to a big target, which is the 2900 area. I also have a fib projection that comes down to the same area. So the 2900 will be tough. This other one is at 2880. So this is the level I'm looking at if it's going to come down tonight. So let's go into this thing's in my way. How do I? Alright, so let's go to 15. I'm just going to clean all this up. And see what we're looking at here. Okay, so H4, is it going to give us anything? Not really. It's basically just confirming the fibs that we have down, right? So we have this fib and this fib still. Now this is a huge target that was hit on Monday there. So it's also in the bigger time frames as quite a massive level. 2950 area. Cybe Morton's been calling this area for a long time. And we got a good bounce off it. Great bounce on Monday, 100 pips. But we got a lot of movement down. We got gold still moving down. Oops. Gold's just been tanking. Oops. Yeah. What a gorgeous trade. I think it was off the pivot yesterday. Yeah. Beauty. Look at that. Look at the pips. 400 pips. Love it. Look at how it killed the fucking H5, the L5. Just murdered it. Anyway. Okay, so Euro. And tonight. So we've already had basically a trade here. We broke the L3 level. We had a very slight bounce on it. 6 pips. But we didn't really have fibs, I don't think. Let me just check. Got a fib there that was completely disrespected. And we have a lower fib. And the lower fib lines up, not really with the L4. Anyway, we got a lot of pressure down. And these levels, you can see that our bounces, if you're trying to catch this knife, are really difficult. This bounce off the L3 here yesterday was only 12 pips, which is quite unusual. It was a good trade off the, one of my students took this trade here and sold off here and then bought here and got killed here. So this whipsaw day took some trading prowess, right? He bought here. But there was no go yesterday. It was really choppy. Let's see if there's any levels that confirm this. We do have a fib level actually here. It gives us the L4. So it should be a trade off the L4 tonight, the 2950 again. Or 2945. But if you're a newbie, you don't want to be taking these levels. This is you got to know how to trade these levels. You got to be quick and dainty, and you got to know what you're looking at. So I'm not going to call that as a level. If we're going to go for a sell tonight, I would definitely, I like the H3 pivot. By the way, these are Camarillas. If anybody's seeing this for the first time, and you can get the I have a thing on my website where you can just download this for your MT4. So I like the H3 and the pivot here. So if it does come back up to here, this is a good testing area. But really, I'd like to see the H5 tonight. I'd like to see it just hit these lows a second time and come up and give us a trade off the H5 minimum. I mean, we have no when you look in the hourly here, we've had no retracement that is, you know, worth saying anything about. A 50%, it comes through the 30, which seems to be the theme these days, you know. Actually, what am I doing? This is the wrong leg. Yeah. This doesn't, see how it didn't come up to the 38.2 here? And it's just continued. And then if you look at this leg by itself, you can see that we came up to the 50, but not the 61.8. So we had a great range in here to sell off of, and it never got into it. This was only a 10 pip difference. This was your confluence, right? I'm sure Saib talked about this level too. We broke this trend. We never breathed. It's just really no entries. So I don't know who's trading this down, because my methods, I haven't caught this move here. Hey, come in. I'm just doing a video.
Sure.
So anyway, these are the levels that I'd like to see again. So if we hit down here or do a wash and rinse in this area, I'd like to at least minimum see the 38.2 proper, which may change if this does make lowers, or the 61.8 proper. I'd like to see that and get into this move. So the H5 today is 30.83. Oops, if we go into the, and 30.83 is the 38.2, right? It's just 30.78. So this is definitely a level. If it gets up to the H5, that's where I'd be selling off. No cat, bad kitty. Yeah, so that's basically all I got today. This action where we're actually getting our trades here happening in the Asian, it's kind of bizarre. And so far, when I've seen that we do have trades in the Asian, it seems that we have a sideways day. So I'm not excited about anything unless, you know, unless our pressure pushes through and we go lower. I don't see anything exciting happening for upper. But again, this is an area to test H3. There's no confluence at H4 today, and H5 is good. That's where I would be trading, or I will be trading, and I'll get back to you with my results. All right.